This is One on One. We are joined by the great Paul Taylor, who heads up the Paul Taylor Dance Company. They are celebrating their 60th anniversary. He's been doing it since 1954. He has created 139 dances. They are celebrating. The Paul Taylor Dance Company is right here in Lincoln Center, and you honor us by your presence, and thank you for gracing us.
Thank you.
I have to ask you, in 1954, when you decided to become a dancer, at the time you were a swimmer.
Yeah.
What caused you to make the change?
Well, I also had a job in college sweeping the library steps. And when I'd done that, I go in and I found some dance books, and I didn't know anything about it, so I got interested in dance through reading about it. And the more I read, I thought, hey, that's better than swimming.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Well, what did you love about it? Just looking at a book?
The movement, of course, to move. I love to move and move around. And water was nice, but this other thing seemed even better. So I left college before I graduated, and I was able to enroll in Juilliard, and went from there.
You know, it's interesting, great performances. Bob Morris, our great director, reminded me. Bob, was it last year that Great Performances did a special on you and your dance company, and great PBS series, and they recognized your work.
Yeah.
What's that like?
What?
What is it like to be recognized by Great Performances and have that special?
Oh, very nice. Good publicity, you know.
Yeah, I'd say
Sell
so.
tickets. Great, yeah.
How important is it for you to keep selling tickets?
Very important. It's an expensive proposition. Dance companies don't usually make money. They lose it. So you have to do a lot of fundraising.
Still?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't tell me that, because I thought I was going to have to not keep raising money after this.
No, we're all in the same boat. It's getting worse and worse. The foundations withdrawing, and more we're counting on private individuals.
Yeah. So it's interesting. The thing you love is dance, but what you're noted for is breaking a lot of rules.
Yeah.
And making some people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, can I remind you of a couple things?
Sure.
It is said that a lot of the themes of your dance are about love and sexuality, life and death.
Yeah.
And you also, at some point, did some dance that related to incest.
Yes, yes.
What are you doing in dances about things that make people uncomfortable?
I'm reporting.
Explain.
Reporting what I see around me, what I know, what I read about, watching people, learning about other people's lives.
But how do you take that, those feelings, those emotions, those observations, the things you say you're reporting on, and turn it into dance?
Well, you watch the motions of whatever it is you're reporting on, and you try to exaggerate them for the theater so that they'll read from the audience point of view.
How much do you love teaching?
Oh, I don't teach.
When you're choreographing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't teach. I used to teach dance, technique classes, but I stopped years ago. I let other people do that for me.
What's the difference between being a choreographer and a teacher?
Oh, quite a bit. Teachers are not creating what they teach. They're just, dealing with the student and trying to get them to do what they think they should. But a choreographer is not a teacher.
It's interesting, but you create what it is you want to have seen, and then you want to see it executed.
Yeah, well, you have to help the dancer learn the steps and the gestures, sure.
Well, let me
So
just...
that is a bit of teaching there.
Yeah, well, I have a feeling you teach every day. For 60 years, you've been doing that and motivating and inspiring as a great choreographer. The Paul Taylor Dance Company is celebrating 60 years right here in Lincoln Center, and we wish you nothing but the best. And there must be a typo here because it says you're 83, and there must be 73, but it says you're 83.
Thank you so much.
Well, I thank you so much. You honor us by being here. Wish you all the best. Stay right there. Stay right there. What are you going off to choreograph
right
something?
down the block.
Will you give us a chance and go choreograph in 30 seconds? I have to say goodbye, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thanks so much. We'll be right back from Lincoln Center, where people like Paul Taylor are running the show. We'll be right back right after this. You're going to choreograph, aren't you?
One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating 25 years of broadcast excellence in partnership with St. Joseph's Healthcare System. This special edition of One-on-One with Steve Adubato is brought to you from the Tisch WNET studios at Lincoln Center. Funding has been provided by Virtua, NJIT, New Jersey Natural Gas, Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey, TD Bank, and by the New Jersey Education Association. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine, serving the metropolitan New York, New Jersey area.